All right. Hi. Hey. Howdy. Welcome on. Me, Tilfin. American freaking biologist test tube accident. Hi. Hello. Today, playing more Dragon's Dogma 2. Unfortunately, stream number 3 of Dragon's Dogma 2 doesn't exist. So, if you're jumping straight from the last recorded instant of Dragon's Dogma 2, you're going to notice some things that are different. For instance, I've gone through Batal, and I have gone through the volcanic island. I made the full circle back through. The last time we found out that Phasis was a wizard in Batal who was researching forbidden magics on how to control the dragon using arisen stuff. And I have no idea what these scars are on the map. I don't know. I got a pawn in my party, and then I suddenly have access to seeing this stuff. But the cool thing, the really cool thing that happened was a small palace rose up from the sea, and we talked to an arisen who thought that we were an assassin from the Seneschal, who he calls the Watcher, I believe, if I remember correctly. He gave us the God's Bane, and the God's Bane we awoke so that it could be used to be a more effective God sway. And on our way to the volcanic island, we were following after Phasis, apparently. I was delivering a letter. I was going over here to deliver a letter. I just wanted somebody to get their mail. I was being a mailman over here. And a colossus rose up from the seafloor and walked through a good portion of the map, which was pretty cool. It was really cool, but I think it was like Zora Magnaros 2, where it was kind of just like, okay, you hit the weak points, and now you just have to wait for guy to be in the right spot. So now I'm pretty sure that I'm getting close to the end of the video game. So I want to do a lot of the side quests and whatnot before actually finishing up. I think I also want to change off of Mystic Spear Knight, because they are cool. They are incredibly cool. However, I feel like I am just going to get bullied every single time, because it has no dodges and it has no blocks, and the only defense that it has is the ability to do the Sky Dragon's Fest, and then the iframes on that are not all that great, and the counter damage is not all that great, and the damage in general just not all that great for the amount of nothing else that I have. I have style and a spear. That's about it. That's about all I got. On the last stream, I did install DLSS as a mod. And I also installed the Resident Evil framework. So I have access to increased field of view, and I also have access to more than 20 frames a second. revive them already. And oh, what I wouldn't give for animation canceling and for things to feel like First Dragon's Dogma. Because Dragon's Dogma 2 does not feel all that great. And part of the reason why it is I didn't really want to stream more of Dragon's Dogma 2 was because I feel like I would just be complaining. Or I would just be staring silently and playing my video game. These aren't hitting? Booming slime. I really do like what they did with the slimes. I like how they interact with all the different elements. For instance, some of the oozes later, or not later, but earlier, rather. Later on in comparison to the absolute very beginning of the game. They would explode in contact with fire. Are you a bandit? Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Okay. These are in fact a bunch of bandits and a bunch of salamanders. And I definitely got like chain stunned like over and over by the same two people. And it was not fun. And that's what made me come to think that, you know what? Maybe I just really hate this class. Because I have no access to a regard. I have no access to a parry. I have no access to a block. I have no access to a dodge. If I'm hit, then I just take hits, and there's nothing stopping me from getting more hits on me. So I think I want to start leveling up a thief. Oh, you fuckers. Right, the birds too. Or I can go back to fighter. Give myself a proper parry and shield. But at the same time, I love my spear too much. I actually genuinely enjoy using my spear. The spear is cool. And then at the end of the day, it's just like, maybe it's on me. Maybe it's actually just like the most genuine skill issue that I've ever encountered in a video game. Where it's like, oh no, you have. Oh, I'm about to so be dead. Never mind. All right. Oh. Can't see. I did not see. I just blindly trusted that I would be able to cross the chasm that I knew was there. Whatever that is that's screaming and shouting down there, I don't want to deal with it in the dead of night. It can stay screaming and shouting. Oh, of course we're going to be fighting these goblins. Alright, cool. Use my my teleport bolt, and I got hurt for it. This fall damage does not care. This fall damage is something else. You bandit? I mean, I have to assume that you are. But I do want to level up Thief because I do want to get the augment that strengthens your strength. And I do want to get the straight increase augment, and also I'm pretty sure that Thief just does a lot of damage. And I would like to have access to the dodge and the damage. That feels like a pretty good time. These particular goblins remind me of the zombie soldiers from Doom. They have the same sound effects. You know, can't be the only one. I mean, there are multiple billions of people on the planet, and there are many hundreds of people who have come this far in the Dragon's Dogma video game, Dragon's Dogma 2. There's bound to be like one other person.
Pray, hold a moment. You may call me Ernesto. I have been charged with overseeing the... I'm afraid I cannot allow you to simply wander about as you please. You came all the way out here to deliver this to me? 'Twas most generous of you, sir. There you are. Would you be so kind as to deliver this to a man by the name of Barbas? You will
In the
find him in
Agamen
ruins, not far from. Do this, and the author of that letter shall be afforded refugee status.
I don't actually understand the importance of the task, but you know what? I can get around to it anyways. I'm glad that I found him pretty quickly. I figured I would either have to rely upon a quest marker or an NPC telling me just like where he is. I would have to talk to people. How awful. Right. That's a weapons merchant, right? Not a vocation.
The truth be told,
Yeah.
I'm of half a mind.
Okay. Wounded heart. It looks cool. Oh. New duo spear? I'll take it.
To pack up and
Then I can enhance it. And it can be better than this. Then maybe the damage. Maybe the damage will be really, really good. Maybe the damage will be awesome.
what with the volcano growing more active of late.
Okay. Then I've scarcely seen. Okay, I have to keep on. I have to sell that in Vermund, which I might be returning to soon-ish.
As well. Much obliged.
Depending. Alright, cool. I got a weapon upgrade. Now there's probably an elemental...
I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash.
There's probably an elemental set of duo spears that I just haven't found yet. Cool. Let's see. Because I have found like the permanently elemental fighter weapon, and I have found a permanently elemental thief weapon. But I have yet to find the duo spears. And I did find the really cool incanter? No. The incense class. Shut up, hide. I don't care.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath the blanket.
Organized storage deposit. Then we start managing our inventory again. Gold's Bane. Improve defense. I'll keep one of each on me. And with knowing that I can press left bumper and up on D-pad to rapidly heal myself, even whenever I'm like technically dead, if I heal myself before I well and truly like die, then I'm okay. You don't use those. You don't use these either. Hand them over.
I can give you a roof over your head at least.
Trickster, there it is. There's the one that has the doppelganger. Not in Mystic Spear hand. Edge. Yeah, I want to grab Verve. So
Much obliged.
wait, organized storage. Hand it over.
I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath the blanket.
Withdraw. I'm going to attempt to level up my thief. Back to titty armor, let's go. And we're bikini bottoms.
Kit of ash. I can give you a roof over your. Much obliged.
All right, got that frost going on. What? I can't wear. Oh, I didn't. Okay. I'm wearing less armor on my butt. And it's giving me a higher armor value.
I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath the blanket of ash.
And deposit that, that and that. And we're keeping the cape in. I have a feeling that the chain shirt will cover up my butt. Which defeats the purpose of having the butt armor.
Always a pleasure.
Yep. We're covered up now. Unfortunate.
soul. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath the blanket of the
All
house.
right.
I can give.
Let's see what we got. Okay.
Be a roof over your head at least.
Okay, I think
Always a pleasure.
I'm going to stick with Thief only so long until I get Verve, or until I've decided that I just really, really like Thief. Because that can happen. It could just be that I like Thief a lot more than Mystic Knight, which probably isn't a huge ask, considering how I've talked about how much it is that I'm kind of disappointed by Mystic Spearhand. So I'm going to keep calling him Mystic Knight because I'm just going to keep thinking back to Dragon's Dogma 1. What are you doing? There we go. Finally. All you need to do, just fall off. Yeah, can I do not have air dash. I cannot swift step in air. Alright. Where am I going? Oh, I was told to deliver a further letter. At the excavation site. That's part of the main story, so I shouldn't go there. Because I don't want to quite complete the main story just yet. Pretty sure that it's well, there's two things, right? It could either be the full completion of the story, or it could be that I am close to something else. Like, usually in Dragon's Dogma, whenever there's a point of no return, it will tell you. And I have not reached that yet. There's also... I know that there's a elf faction in the game. And I haven't seen that yet. So it's entirely possible that I'm just, getting closer to a midway point. Or what did Formless Feint do? What did Formless Feint do again? And I need to look at stuff. I need to read again. Weapon skills, Formless Feint. Now is it an auto dodge? That's the part that I need to learn. Like, does it automatically dodge? Or does it just simply let me dodge things that would normally not be dodgeable? Pretty sure that's the rapid mash axe. Okay. I'm learning. Discovering, I'm learning. Yeah, these are the stakes that came out of the colossus. I hadn't gone back and looted them all yet. Okay, it is an auto dodge. That's sick. Thieves are incredible. Thieves are incredibly good in this game. Okay. Understood. Only thing is that they don't also have access to a bow. But they get access to, like, I'm pretty sure they still get access to a bunch of, like, ranged options. I would not be surprised. Formless Feint is fucking really good. Tell my girl about my Formless Feint. She comes running. I think Warrior might still be top for like single target damage or for damage in a single hit. But Thief just seems really, really good. And I'm pretty sure that I get access to like a grapple wire move, so I can do things like throw down harpies. And I'm about to fight a drake and see how that goes. I've already killed one. I've already killed one of the drakes. Killed one in the desert. It was an experience. But I want to see how fighting it as a thief is. I imagine... kind of similar, actually. I imagine that it'll go very similarly, with the exception of quite possibly being able to deal more damage to its heart whenever I can. And being able to live better, because I have access to Swift Step and Formless Step. And I can just do this. I think I do more damage per second with that. My finisher damage on Mystic Knight might be a bit better though. So for real? Actually frozen? Yeah, okay. Wasn't expecting that. For how good the Formless Step is, it is not really draining my stamina all that much. And I can just like freeze him, and then whilst he's frozen, I get my stamina back. And then I don't have to worry about anything. This is nuts. Why haven't I been a thief earlier? Capcom once more showing preference to dual blade users. This Drake has been very kind to me. I have not really had to worry about a darn thing from it. It also hasn't really like gone down. I definitely activated formless feint rather than dodge myself. Let's fucking go. Did I kill this guy with taking not even a single bit of damage? Did I just 100-0 this guy without taking a single bit of damage? As a almost nearly unleveled thief? Sweet lord. That's don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I know exactly how I feel about that. I feel like I've been playing a gimped and gibbed class and that everybody should just play thief because you're invincible and you do all the damage. You're a dodge tank. There eventually become no downsides to playing as a thief. I'm sure that there will probably be a mod at some point that will introduce animation cancels and also introduce larger counter frames, because at the moment with the Sky Dragon leap on Mystic Knight, there are basically no frames with which to counter with. You get an empowered bonus from activating the ability just in time to avoid an attack and counter a hit, but you have like a frame, and I don't think that's an exaggeration. I think you have to hit it. I think you have to cast the ability within the frame that the enemy weapon would hit you, or that the enemy attack would hit you. It's nutty, inconsistent, and it feels like it doesn't work most of the time. And the damage bonus is never worth it, because I don't think that I've seen a difference in damage at all. Yeah, I felt like I've been doing a lot more damage as a thief. Just in like the 10 minutes that I've played it so far. Like I killed a Drake. Easy. I just chain CC'd and killed it. I did all of it. Wow. Can I complain a little bit? Am I allowed to do that? I think I would also complain a bit more if they're able to okay, they can dodge. They can dodge out of their attacks. Cool. They get the animation cancels. No one else in the game does. Might as well. Make camp with the A modest camping kit. So this scrag of beast doesn't go to waste. It is almost entirely for that. I wasn't even buffed. That's right. I didn't even have any of the food buffs. I didn't get any of the buffs. Oh, I've just noticed on OBS, because I'm capturing a specific window rather than any full screen application capture. You can see the FPS on Steam, what it is that I'm getting. I'm a little bit miffed about that, Drake. Like, how dare you be so weak? Why couldn't you have been stronger? There's a villain in some anime that says exactly that. Why weren't you stronger? I don't know why, but me auto tracking to jumping on that guy was reminding me of my handsome prince from Harv Village. And I missed him. Where did he go? There are boxes up here. Fine. Open them up. A ring-a-ding-ding. Tiger eye. I sell that in the Elflands, I think. Ring of Insomnolence. Pretty sure that gives me extra resistance to sleep. So I think these bone gathering sites are monster drop sites. So if there's something that can drop from a monster, you can gather it from there. All right. I'm going to try and not rely on Formless Feint. I want to see if I can't do this fight perfectly with no Formless Feint. You know, if they ever decide to attack. Any moment now. Oh, I leveled. Nice. Increasing my strength. Love to see it. Okay, so if I get hit, then I'm just stunned that way. Also, it seems like I took quite a bit of damage. Okay. I don't exactly know what those iterations of the flying birds are called. I'm gonna call them sirens. I think that's what the blue ones were called. In the first Dragon's Dogma. Alright, so now that I have increased my vocation rank quite a bit, I'm gonna go and see what new stuff I got. I'm gonna see my oorah new shit.
I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head.
Equip. What do we got? Helm splitter. Let's go. Love that. Employable mid-air? Let's fucking go. There it is. That's the one. All right. Just get in faster. Helm splitter though. That's the one that I want. That's the pizza cutter. That's the one that deals a bunch of damage. Knockdown, press A. I get an Ukemi? Bro. Robs the target of an item when an attack connects. Activates when using carve but has a low success rate. So I can just also and thieves get everything. Bro. I'm tight.
At least.
Why have I not been playing as a thief since earlier? Oh, because I thought that it would be really cool to use a spear guy. I thought that spear guy would be good. I thought that spear guy would be fun. But no, all the fun is on thief. So now I have my Dark Souls Fap ring. Neat.
Much obliged.
Boost strength. More likely to stagger knock down. Equip in left hand. That was quite a bit of extra encumbrance that I got, actually. I was not ready for that.
What are you up to? You know, so I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket.
Of course, the girl who owns an inn would not recommend camping. I can only imagine there being a conflict of interest.
Of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged.
Fancy a gander? I've weapon. Truth be told.
All right, show me your sluttiest chest armor. That's actually super fucking cool. It's the fur. It's the fur you see. That's what looks really, really cool. But it's not whorish enough. Admiral's mantle. Hang on. That's actually kind of neat. That's actually quite nice. It's not huge and overbearing, but it's got that fur and it's got enough of a cape. It's like Helldivers. Not bad, pretty good.
For mine to pack up and
to enhance the frosted edges though. Cursed Doulahan bones. Hold up. There are Doulahans in this game?
Leave. What with the
That's something I ain't found yet. I don't need it.
Always a pleasure.
I don't need defense whenever I can just activate Formless Feint and then be technically invincible. Be functionally invincible. Okay. What other side quests do I got? Why am I giving him the God's Bane? Should I not be using it myself? Okay, well, I guess I'll just walk back over to the excavation site.
Fancy a gander?
I'm now on... Oh, I'm still lightweight. Okay, cool. Neat. Combine. Nothing for me to combine. Front row. I'll eat that, though. Yummy. I ate the rotten thing. Now I have a case of the tummy wart. Please. I wanted to discard it. I really did. But I was simply not allowed to. Also, apparently this is a form of public transportation that is available here in this volcanic area, and I wish to utilize it. Satisfy my own curiosity, you see. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna crank that. It's really cold out today. Yesterday was also kind of cold, but then like the day before it was pretty nice. It was pretty warm. I liked it a lot the day before. And I was like, oh man, why is it so cold this day? But it was so warm yesterday. And then I always forget that it's because there's a cold front moving in. That's right. Whoops. Forgot about that. Forget about it every single time. Oh. I now see it coming over. Come over the hill. My Bonnie basket person. Bonnie. I need to... I would like to learn the etymology of Bonnie. All right, hop on. Oincha, I will take you to the ends of the earth because you are great and you have been silent. You are a silent pawn. And I love that. I love that in a pawn. I'm just gonna be sightseeing now. At any moment in time, I may jump off to investigate and satisfy my curiosity. All right, pawn, you stopped. You stopped cranking that for the purpose of Nothing. So you are now fired. It is now me who is cranking that. I also probably should have replaced his lightning spell. Not because Levin is bad or anything, but because I feel like I'm going to get a fucking seizure every time he casts it. Like I'm flashbanged every single time he casts Levin. So I need to change that. I feel like I may have screwed up the quest with Hugo and getting him out of prison, because I may have been tad impatient and taken a makeshift jail key. I did not know that that could happen. Okay. Also, why am I not ensnaring them? There we go. Why would you be a mystic knight whenever you can be a thief? Why would you be anything? Could you? Thank you. Why would you be anything else? Why did they not all revive at the same time? There is an AoE revival ability. Well, there is an AoE aspect to reviving. I'm pretty sure would have gotten all three of them. Shut up, hide. I don't care. Do not guide me. I was actually briefly watching somebody else's stream of Dragon's Dogma 2, and they hadn't muted the pawns. And I thought, wow, what an actual saint. Wow, okay, hang on. I'm in it now. Alright, cool. Trying to slide into the Mountain Tussie. Mount Tussie. I don't know. No, don't want that. That came out of my mouth. But they didn't mute the pawns. Their pawns are free to yap. Hide, you fucking idiot. No relation. Whenever I say hide, you fucking idiot, I'm not talking about the really talented artist, really hardworking artist on Twitter that goes by the @Tobacco.
Hi, I'm Barbas. What do you want? Brought something for me, have you? Let's have a look then. Very well. You made... I wouldn't worry too much. You've done a good thing this day, sir. I know it isn't...
Excuse me? I suppose it's not quite their fault for being useless and dead, as the cart did just suddenly snap with absolutely no warning. Like, if I knew that the cart could break, I would have been a bit more worried. But there was just like no warning. There was no animation of things breaking. There was no indication that it could have busted. It just did.
How could I have forestalled this?
And they were put into a place where it's very weird to navigate, even if you had a mostly human brain. And could navigate without the assistance of the A-Star AI navigation program, which is a really cool way of doing navigation for NPCs and stuff in video games. I learned it at one point.
Ooh, stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Alright, who are you? Oh, and your friend.
Have a heart, cuz.
With what? What am I helping you with?
What do you want?
You mean to tell me that this wide open area here is going completely unused? That there's nobody using this wide open area for anything? I imagine that is going to be a boss arena later, but there were just like two people ominously standing in here. Well, I figured, I just kind of figured, you know.
Anyone gives me trouble, though. I do not tolerate idle chat.
What's your mission? Guard the cliff? Let the record show that I did not push him. Is that what you're guarding against, sir? Okay, he's good. Okay, he's alive. But I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Okay, I'm back. I'm returned. Never takes me long. I am a master of challenge and power pissing.
What is true peace, I wonder?
I do miss the duo spears.
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
I do wish I could just use the duo spears. For how little defensive options the Mystic Twin Spear gets, they do not have nearly enough offense to make up for it. And because, lo and behold, you cannot cancel animations on anything other than a thief, they are very not as mobile as they should be, or as they are advertised to be. I mean, they even have like an air dash and dragoon jumps. They're so cool, but they're so bad. I'll switch back to Mystic Spear Hand though. I feel dirty and robbed, having played Thief for like 10 minutes. But I still have a love for spears and the Mystic Spear Hand. Oh, this is what this place looks like during the day. Okay. This is kind of the final spot for the Colossus. So if you don't break all the you don't break all the stakes on it and I don't know, do enough damage to its outside, that it'll walk up here, and then that's a Drake. Okay, cool. But I managed to kill it right around there. Well, I'm good. I'm better. Well, come at me. Walk up here. I dare you. Fly up here. I'll fight you. I have no problems. I don't want to fight you down in the lava land. Am I actually pulling him out? Ow. Okay, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Can you land now? Can I entice you to land? Oh, okay, okay. I thought that I could, you know, break my fall by, doing a falling heavy attack. Suppose not. Oh man, not my pawn. Not my healer pawn. Revive. Hold. There we go. Once more reminded of the awkward movement of this game. Once more being forced to contend with moving around in this game. One day I'll get this ice rock on him. I can just mash here, right? And he's not going to be able to do anything about it because I have a formless feint on. Now I'll eventually hit him with a freeze proc. There we go. I like how even my other pawn's saying, "Oh, do you even really need my?" And he just fucking died. He threw himself off and died. Them out. I think at least one of my pawns died from that, yeah? I even dodged command grabs. Okay, cool. I even auto dodge through command grabs. Did I just get like, where did I get that random worm's life crystal from? Oh, oof, ouch. Oh, oof, ouch. I did not have Formless Feint activated, because I thought that I would recover my stamina. Figured I would take the time to recover my stamina. Oh, the dragon heart shows up as an entirely different model. I can dodge through that. I can dodge through the stamina roar. That's... I'm becoming more upset as I play this character. I've become more upset as I play this basic vocation, this starter vocation that's available from the start of the game. I do feel like I need to learn what the iframes on the normal swift step dodge is. Yeah, that was never anywhere. I'm just gonna activate my invincibility, and then do things. Suppose it's also pretty good. What's the word I'm looking for? Not inspiration, motivation. Pretty good motivation to keep storage restoration items in my inventory. I'm getting more worm's life crystals as I beat him. But don't you fly off. Okay. I thought the camera started moving around because he was about to flee from the battle. But no, it's just it's heart doing things. There we go. Whenever the dragon's voice talks about escaping his own fate, pretty sure he's talking about how he's a warden for the Seneschal to test the Arisen, so that the Arisen can be confirmed able to fight the Seneschal. Because the Arisen is the one with the most determination / will in an area that can challenge dragon. Wait, I need to do the wall jump. I don't think I can on those. Oh, never mind then. I don't need to do the wall jump then. Fine, be that way. right now. How many worms life crystals do I have? I got a surprising amount. 30? Damn. That's enough to Dragon Forge a few items, I think. Including the frost daggers that I got. Hopefully there's a hopefully there's an inn. Because my boys are beaten up. And I would like to see if I'm any closer to adding more stuff from my vocation. My vocation being thief. I would like to see if I have new thief skills. There appears to not be at the excavation site. So, shit. Means I would have to walk back to the volcanic island camp. Might as well. I mean, it's not as if there's anything... No, wait, there are things that could be on the road now. Things spawn at night. Ooh. Oh, just a random merchant. Oh, hang on. There is an inn here.
Beg pardon if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions
And a
asked.
vocation thing. I didn't level up my vocation though. Organize my storage. All that. You as well. Immense amount of stamina. Great deal of health and stamina? Yeah. I'm keeping a lot of health restoratives in my inventory now. Keeping all that here. Okay, I don't think as a thief I'm going to have access to a lot of staggers or knockdowns. That's not going to matter whenever I can just mash light on them and then they will die. Because the dragon did not do a whole lot. Well, the dragon did not get stunned all that much.
Beg pardon if my hospitality's
All
been
right, and then I have to remember to
coin, 'tis yours.
change
Questions
up
asked.
as-faz spells because high level flashbangs me and I can't see anything. Right. And I want to see what lightning does. And I accidentally overwrote his heal spell. Where no, is Halidom the heal spell? No, Halidom is the... Yeah, okay. What is it called? So, no. No, wait, where is it? Where did the heal spell go? It's what's it called? Andro something? Shit. What? Am I blind and dumb? Hold on. Where'd it go? Where did the one healing spell in the game go? Did you just never have it? Is that something? Is that a core skill? No? What in the name of the twins, Heckler and Kosh? No way. Oh. I'll take the movement speed though.
Glad to be of service.
Okay. Time to fight Phases the giant nerd, I suppose? Or see what happens whenever I go and try and fight him or something? I don't know. Let's see. I wanted to map out the rest of this area and see. Oh, there is a treasure chest over here. Treasure? R. Or there he be. Oh, more stamina recovery, so that I can have formless faint up for even longer bullshit periods. You know what? If the goal is just not get hit. There we go. Cheeks out.
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening.
What?
There should be a spare bed in the lodging. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better
I
off resting.
just did that. Video game, stop backseating me. I just did that. I suppose that is the game's way of telling you to please get a full heal because you're about to do something really dumb.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
All right, Moonglint Tower. Neat. Oh, there's Phases and his nerd gang. They're a bit late. They got here like 4 days ago, and they're only just now sprinting up the stairs. They're polite enough to wait for me. They know that they're being followed. They know that they're being shadowed. What if I don't interact with a giant blue arisen stone that I know is the next thing to do? What if I walk over here? What if I explore? What if I don't immediately do what the game wants me to do? I'll always think of Stanley Parable whenever I think of adventure games. Oh, there's open-ended adventure. You block it off. Ah, that's much better. All right, well, there's nothing else here. Show it the stick. My pawns are very confused as to what to do. We're not small creatures. I'll guide you eventually. And it will probably be somewhere off a cliff. I'll probably guide you off a cliff, off the ledge or something. Ooh, a free treasure chest. What could possibly be in there? An all heal elixir. Okay. There. Hang on. This tower shouldn't be here. This tower should be on the... Is this map just inverted? I don't see a compass rose. But this is the layout of Grand Soren. So in Dragon's Dogma 1, Grand Soren was like right around here. Or probably more accurately like right around here. Then over and up here would have been oh wait, this would have been Casardas. This is probably Grand Soren because Grand Soren started sinking into the Everfall. And it's probably been like a good 300, 500 years, long enough for the Arisen King down here to have been forgotten. But the tower was somewhere up here rather than down here. Interesting. Oh, this is the tower that you climb a couple of times. One to fight a griffin and one to fight a wizard.
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
Bro pre-fired me. Formless paint looks really cool. I can dodge any and all things. For completely free. Oh, that was a false sovereign. I didn't notice.
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand.
So he's aware that the sovereign just keeps the cycle of.
The ritual is complete.
Oh, sorry, the seneschal just keeps the cycle of
Comes.
dragon arisen, dragon arisen. My controller.
Behold, the Royce Dragon. By my power, the dogma of dragons is unmade.
Idle drop.
You could ne'er understand, Arisen. We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
And then he gets eaten by the dragon. Like the dragon just leans forward and just takes a bite out of him. Ow. Oh, that's the true dragon. Okay. Oh, come on. You didn't just unceremoniously step on him? Oh, he's burned. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Oh, no, he's not. That's twice now that I'm thinking, oh, he's dead. Because of the dragon appearing. And he's just not, for some reason.
That was not enough. Cursed, Arisen. You've doomed us all to the cycle. And you
Oh, my cheeks. Thank you, cameraman.
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight?
Good question.
Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart?
I think it's simply because you're a dragon.
Or
And I like to fight.
reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice.
Oh, there's
Return
Ulrika.
to me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight.
Ulrika was just floating.
Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne.
It's time to fight the dragon.
Intriguing. This then is thy will.
I probably should have stayed and looked for or fished for additional voice lines.
Parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield.
Let's go somewhere empty. Bro is absolutely not worried about me stabbing him in the back.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into it save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. Shall not change with my death, nor shall it change with thine. Consider the reason. How it is thou came to be. How have the once closed paths before thee come to be cleared? Think well, Arisen, but rest not. I will know thine answer through the strength of thy will. Thou shalt cut a swathe through the false benevolence enshrouding this world. Arisen, pitiable soul tossed by the winds of fate.
That's Vermund.
Wilt
It's the
thou
tower.
slay me, or be slain? I know not how this story endeth. The outcome was determined in a time before reckoning. And yet, Arisen, born of a hapless faith though it may be, perchance 'tis thy will, and thine alone, that couldst contest the great will of this world.
The brass section is definitely much louder than you, Dragon. That section was definitely not audio balanced correctly.
Thou art too late. The hour is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, What is thy desire?
My desire is for the Mystic Knight to not be shit. Oh, I have Helm Splitter, that's right. I can do that. I can actually attack vertically. That's right, I can do that. Yes, the Seneschal. I'm aware. I think the Seneschal is the guy that has the little cloak who has been guiding. I think that is right. That sounds about right. Ballista on the cliff. Just begging to be... Ah, there we go. There are multiple ballistas. Okay. But instead of doing something intelligent like going in and hitting it during its damage phase, I did something like pay attention to my pawns and what they're waffling on about. Get up, archer guy. I need you for consistent DPS. I do also need to try out ranger. I do also need to try them out. Because it could be that rangers are also incredibly good. I didn't. Okay, why? 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 I didn't even grab onto him. I was just on his feet, and he took advantage of it. He knew I couldn't do anything about it. Okay, well, whilst that's happening. I definitely went to the bathroom, you know, and I was definitely talking to myself. I was definitely still like complaining about how good Thief is in comparison to everything else, whilst I was in the bathroom just like muttering to myself like, there's only animation cancels on Thief that make a lot of melee characters feel good, you know. I'm a bit tight about it. I want my spirit back. Well, I have enough wake stones to not really need to pay attention to what's going on anyways. I don't really have to take much care into managing my health or anything like that. Wait, what? Oh. There's no way. There's no way this is like the end of the boss fight. Right? He definitely has like a phase 2, yeah? Because you like break his heart once, or you open up his heart to being hit like one time, and I just took off like 3 of his health bars.
By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending cycle. All is preordained.
Sorry about that. Oh,
Even my death at thine hands.
True.
Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
Like going to the Everfall and then fighting the Seneschal and then using the God's Bane on the Seneschal, or accepting the title of Seneschal